everybody! So I wanted to make a video today about just some, I guess also saving things on kind of like beauty and kind of a gift idea, just because they're kind of the two things that have been fun for me that I got. And so I thought that maybe it'd be a fun idea to share with you. A lot of you may already know about these things, but I thought it's a fun idea and I just wanted to do it, so hopefully you like it too. And so the first thing I wanted to share is, okay, I don't know if this ever happens like you, but I know like for me, I was talking to my friend and I just get like, sometimes when I'm really bored, I'm just like on YouTube and I get sucked into like beauty tutorial videos or like those beauty hauls where, you know, they buy like all these tons of like, not that I'm like a beauty guru, obviously I'm not gonna try to be, but I don't like, I just really get sucked into it. I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to collect makeup too. Like I get like, all of a sudden I don't know, I get into that mode. So, and I think it's just, I like makeup and it's fun, and not that I'm like a makeup collector, I don't think, at least not like the level that like the YouTube guru people are, but I think it's something fun. Like, I don't know, I even told my friends like I like going to like the makeup sections at Target because I just like all the colors and seeing everything. I don't know, it's just fun to get new stuff. Maybe it's just me, but so I always like if I can try something new. And so, I don't know, many of you may have heard about Birchbox, but I was really excited because I had this for a while last year, but then with finishing college and like money and stuff, I stopped for a while because I was like, okay, this is not like a necessity for me to get beauty products. So I stopped for a while and now I was like, okay, I think I can do it. So I got it back again. So this was my first one since then. So I got it. And for those of you who don't know, Birchbox is kind of like a monthly like beauty sample box that you get. You pay $10 and that includes shipping, which is nice because then, you know, it's not like $10 plus $5.99 or whatever, like infomercials and stuff. So it's nice that it's just a $10 flat rate, and you can either, I think if you pay for the entire year, you save, I'm not sure, I think there's like some kind of sale. I think you technically get a box for free or something. I'm not sure though. But what I do is otherwise you just pay $10 every month. That's automatically deducted. And then if you want to cancel, you can. But what's fun is that this is a really good way to try products. And for $10, it's a pretty good way because also it's nice that these products are usually like the more, oh, I totally forgot the word, but like not drugstore brands, but cannot come to me, but you know, like higher cost products that normally, and they're also from around the world as well, so it's not like CoverGirl, not like, you know, it's not like drugstore brands that we normally see, but like more like different kind of newer products, and like I said, from around the world or something that's new and kind of in the industry, and they're usually more like higher end, there we go, higher end makeup products. And so it's nice because you get, and again, the boxes vary from month to month, and you can go on the website, which I will have a link if you're interested. I will have that down below in the description. You can go in there and you can kind of pick what your style is. There's like classy, adventurous, or whatever, and they try to kind of target what your answers are to get that into your box. So some of the things, like I'll just show you, not that I will do this all the time, but I just wanted to show you just this time what it was. So they come in these kind of boxes, and so sometimes you will get, the nice thing about this is that you will actually get full-size products every once in a while. I've gotten like, I know liquid eyeliners that were really nice and other products, and but otherwise you get kind of like sample sizes to try. And so what happens is you always get one of these little cards every month, and there's like a theme every month. And so for example, like this year is Beauty Buzz, so like newer products or things that are kind of being talked about in the makeup world, I guess. And so there's a lot of products, for example, and it tells you what the cost of the full-size product would be. So say you really like something, which this is another plus, because sometimes, you know, you see something and it's like you buy the full size and it's like, oh, it didn't really work, now I'm stuck, you know, I paid like $40 or $20 or whatever for this. But the nice thing is with this, you could try it, and if you don't like it, then, you know, that's it. Like you can say, okay, I don't like it or whatever, and can give it to someone else, or, you know, whatever, keep it for guests, because it's that way you didn't spend all that like $20 on it. So that's really nice. And if you do want to buy full size, you can use that price as well. So on the cards it will tell you like the full size price of things, and if you look, a lot of the things are actually pretty pricey. Like for I already started using one of the things, but for example, like this is like the Dr. Brands, it's like a cleansing cleanser thingy, cream cleanser. And like the full size of this is normally $55. So I mean, like normally for me, I probably would never been exposed to this brand. So if you also are someone who likes to try new brands or maybe find out about them, this is a good way, because like I wouldn't have heard of some of these brands because I'm not an expert really in makeup. Like I don't know much about it. I like to pretend I do or like to try stuff, but I just don't know much. And so it's nice because it kind of brings new products to your door, like to your mailbox every month. And then, so I've been trying actually another one of these. They sent me 2 packets this month of 2 different cleansers. And so it's really nice. I've been liking it so far. And then I also got a full-size nail polish, which is good because as you all know from my previous videos, I love nail polish. So the full size of this is actually normally $8. So this in itself almost paid, like I paid $10. This almost covers the entire cost of the box. So it worked out really well. And so I like that color. And then I also got like a microdermabrasion from the same brand as this. So they said like the full size of this is $78. I was like, oh my gosh. So it's kind of fun to try something that I think I would normally never buy unless it's amazing. Who knows, maybe I'll end up buying it, but it's good to actually have. And the samples are pretty good size. Like I usually get a few uses out of these kind of tubes, because sometimes, you know, when you get like a tiny little swatch or something, it's like, oh, I got, you know, trying an eyeshadow and I got half my eyelid. It's like there's not enough to really do anything with that. So this is nice because you actually get a few uses to see if anything actually works and if you like it, which is a plus also with Birchbox that I like. Then I also got lip gloss, and this I believe is the full size actually. It's normally, trying to see here, it's normally $14, and this is a British brand. And so the good thing is it actually tells you about each of the brands, where they're coming from, and kind of about the company. And so this is really good too. Like you get a full size lip gloss, which is really nice. Like that already paid for the box itself. And so it's fun. And a good thing too is if you get full-size products, and like for me, I have so many lip glosses that I'm still using, so like a lot of these will be great for gifts for people and just something fun to save, especially for Christmas. So that's actually a good money saving tip. Like for me, I might save this nail polish, actually maybe give it to someone, or if someone wants nail polish, just because it's like I don't need more, and it's kind of a fun little gift and things to save, that if you don't want it, then it's fun for that. So that's, I think, a really good tip. And then also, sometimes they have these things in the boxes called find alerts, and basically it's like newer products. A lot of them are like here in the US, like the one for this month was just like the new chapstick or whatever, Hydrolock. So they will find, if they have a find for the month, which does not count as one of your samples. So like if they find one of these, they're not going to take a sample away, which is good. And then they put it in like one of these cute little bags. And so they will do things like that too. And in the past, actually, I've also gotten like chocolate, which I'm always a big fan of. Like chocolates or different candies or even different just foods. Like I've had like, I think granola bars and things in the past. So it's really a range of like everything. I've had like hair stuff, nail stuff, like nail stickers. It's just really fun. So I would really recommend it. And the fun thing too, this is kind of a reuse tip. So since they come in these boxes, I actually really like them because I reuse them for things, for storing like other makeup that I have, or just storing things in my closet. So it works really well, and I like it for that. So it kind of works well as well for that. So I will have information and a link if you'd like to sign up and try it out. And some months maybe worse, I think, than others, but I think it's really fun. I don't know, I personally really like it, so I say give it a try if you're into that. For $10 a month, I think it's a good way to try something for yourself, and especially if you do like that kind of thing. Also, another tip I'd like to point out, the good thing about this too is every month, like the different products that they have, you can go online and write a review about them, and it's really quick. It only takes like 2 minutes, just like marking like a from 1 to 5 whether you like the product, and for every product you review you get 10 points, and when you get 100 points, I think that equals like $10 or something in the store. So you can actually also kind of in a way earn money to help pay for beauty products. So I think like I'm almost at 100 points, so that's like $10 free just for reviewing products that then I can use to buy actually products from the store. So that's a really good thing that I like too. Or also if you refer people, then I think there's also like bonuses or things like that too. But that's another good tip. Like I think they actually have a good reward program compared to a lot of other companies. So anyway, feel free, if you have used it, if you like it or don't like it, feel free to comment. I'd like to know. But that's, I guess, my take on it. I think it's a good way to save on beauty things. One more thing I wanted to talk about. This is not really, I guess, money saving. I just was excited about it and I wanted to tell people. I'm sure, again, maybe a lot of people know about it, maybe not. But I think this is like a really good gift. Like if people want to get me things this Christmas, this will be a fun gift for me because I'm really liking it right now. It's called the Diamond Candle, which I'm sure maybe people have heard about it before. And I'll put a link again down below. It is so fun. I think it's such a fun concept because I love candles. I always have them around and I just love them in general. Like my husband knows, he's like, why do you have so many? And I'm just like, I love them all. And so I have them all the time. But this is so fun because they're actually all natural. They're made out of soy and they have so many great colors. And this is huge. Like this is actually a really big candle. Like it'll burn, I think they say it's like 140 hours. I was like, I'll take it. Like that'll last me a while. But the fun thing about this though, it's not just a candle. Every candle actually has a ring in it that's either valued at $10, $100, $1,000, or even $5,000. Which, I mean, obviously the majority will be more of $10 rings. But what happens is, inside the candle, if you see this little gold spot right here, there's actually, it's like a little gold pouch, and then in there's actually a ring. So in every single candle, so even if you're, like this is the ring that I got, which unfortunately is too big, but maybe I'll give it to someone. It's not a real diamond, but it's really pretty. I mean, I really like it. And they have so many, like they're actually really nice rings that are just like fun to wear. And I've heard, like I did some research and said that people have actually gotten rings that are like worth, like I think I saw like this one woman had like a ring that was like $1,200. Like people have actually gotten it. But I think it's more the concept that's just really fun because it's almost like two gifts in one. Because it's kind of like fun to, like, it was so funny because when I got it, my husband was like, do not stab through the wax. Like, you need to wait until wax melts down and, like, be patient, honey. And I was like, okay. But then, like, as soon as I was like, oh, I think it's hot. And I was like, I, like, jabbed it out because I was so excited to see what I got. And so I think it's just, like, it's fun because I think especially for upcoming Christmas or just really any gifts, like, it's so fun because it's a candle and you get kind of a surprise jewelry gift too. And so it's really fun. I know, like, my mom, I told her and she's like, I bought one. So she got one right away too. And the good thing too is they have so many different smells. Like they have florals and fruits and like fall ones too. Like there's just so many different ones. And so I think they make a really great gift. So I will put a link down below. And they're normally I think $25 and then with shipping I think it's $30 or something like that. But I actually found a coupon code, okay, which is another tip. Because I didn't technically have a coupon code, but I honestly say Google everything. Like whenever I order anything online, I will Google, just like put in the name of the company and coupon code. And like sometimes you'll find like a list and some don't work, but then usually I find at least one. And so that's how I did it this time because I was like, I wonder if I have anything that... So I actually found a $10 off code that worked. And so I will see if I can find that code again. I will put it in the link as well. So it came to costing me $20 for this candle, which is a little bit more pricey again because I normally would not spend $20 on a candle, but considering it's all natural, and it was kind of, I got it as kind of a birthday gift for myself just because it was something fun. I've been wanting this for a year, ever since I found out about these, so it's really fun. And again, I will try to put that code if I find it down below. Otherwise, I know sometimes at the company, they like when you go on the website, they'll have pop-up codes sometimes for like free shipping for it. But I say give it a try, or if you have, maybe let me know how it went. Maybe you've found a $1,000 ring, because that would be cool to hear and to know that is possible. But otherwise, it's really fun. And so that's just my 2 suggestions, 2 exciting things that I've been having, I guess, this week that I've gotten or whatever purchased. But anyway, so thank you again for watching. If you have any things or questions, like as I always say, if you have anything, feel free to ask or comment, and I'd love to hear them. And anyway, so I hope maybe you try these things out and let me know. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.